to open is going to be the Baby Bat Beauty, because let's just take a second to just, this packaging, this is the cardboard box. It's just plain cardboard on the outside too. But when I opened it up and I saw, this is just the wrapping statement, what like design was in here, like just check this out. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, that is stunning. You have a coffin, you have the, I guess she's a vampire, don't kill me if I'm wrong. Just all of it is like so exciting, and I kind of want to like take the box apart and see if like the whole thing is a design, because if it is, oh my god, like the whole inside of the box. Okay, so I definitely think I'm gonna hold on to this and try to make a shadow box out of it or something. So it also has like skulls where it was folded out. Like, this is just, to take the time out, honestly, and do this. I don't think I've ever gotten makeup or bought makeup from a company who has taken enough time to like create something like this. Like, if I hide the white parts, like this could definitely be something cute. Okay, so we're gonna keep that, but enough of the package, let's move on. But that is what first caught my eye. So I have my invoice, which tells me how much everything is. Now, I will tell you, for an indie brand, and I'm going to pause, guys, I am extremely sick, but I refuse to miss a video for you guys, so just bear with me. My voice, I might go in and out, I might, you know, cough or whatever, but I'm really going to try to hold it together for you, so just bear with me. So, for an indie brand, this one seems, it was a higher cost for the palette. So I did get a palette and I did get a lipstick. So let's start with the palette. So I used the palette on my eye today. I did have to actually go into another palette just to get a darker brown to kind of give it some depth, and I'll show you why in just a second. So this is Pressed Glitter. I don't really know how I feel about, like, when you read the ingredients here, it says may contain, and then has all these ingredients. Now, I'm not a big ingredient junkie. I don't really know what's good for you, what's bad for you. I know what's pretty, and I know what I like to put on my face, and that's honestly just my unbiased opinion. If you are really into those products and you know what's good for you, know what's bad for you, by all means, do what you want to do. But so it is cruelty-free and vegan, which I am a big fan. And this is handmade by Baby Bat Beauty LLC in PA, Philadelphia, PA. And I will put all of their websites below. And so it does say shades left to right, and it gives you those. And this is the Luna palette. So when I first pulled this out of the box, it concerned me quite a bit. I thought it was empty because it is very light. This was $30. Okay, which is, it's kind of pricey because I just bought a brand new Tarte palette, which was $39, and Tarte, you know, it's a higher brand, it's well known, so just keep that in mind. That was one thing negative with the Baby Bat Beauty, was the price of the palette. So you get a card in here which has the palette right here. These are not what the colors actually are, and I will show you the palette in just a minute. They're just a little bit off. That could be a printing issue or whatever, but I don't really go off of that, but I thought this was pretty neat that they put it in here. And then they have the shades left to right again, which I kind of like, that they're just like, girl, let me make sure you know what colors are what. So here is the palette. It is really cute. It is very lightweight. Like, it is a little bit of cheap packaging. It's all cardboard. There's a little foam in here, but it's cute. Like, look at it. It's like holographic. Oh, I'm looking in the mirror at the viewfinder, and I'm like, hey. So I think that this is a really cute package. It is has the name here, and I believe, no, the colors are only on there. So when you open it, there is no mirror, and then you have this, which says cute and creepy, which, I mean, it is cute. Like, I really like this a lot. So I like that it easily folds, and you have the shape of the bat. So what I meant by they're not similar in color is, if you look here, they're just a few shades off. These are a little bit light. So we have Blood Moon, Equinox, Full Moon, Meridian, Eclipse, Selene, and Polaris. If I'm saying any of these names wrong, guys, I'm super sorry. I do my best with that, but I can only do so much. So let me talk about the let's do the cons first. The way they're pressed is the quality is not the best. This one, if you look, is slightly elevated out of the pan, and then this one, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because it's white, but it's kind of bubbly, which is weird. Like it just wasn't pressed even. And then you have some of these that they're just pressed in way deeper than the rest of them. So that's the only con thus far, is that the quality of the packaging was a little bit subpar for me. So, however, I used this color, which is Equinox, and I used Full Moon on my eyes today. And this color, oh my god, I loved it. So there is some kickback in the pan that you get with this, but this shade is so pigmented and it blended out so well. Like, it's up here at the top, and it was just a dream. Like, it was so pretty. This is one of my favorite colors, so I'm really super stoked that it came in this palette. Full Moon it's a very pigmented glitter, if you could tell, but that's just it. It is not a shimmer. It is more of a glitter, if you could see it starting to get up there, and it had like pieces fall out. So just be mindful of that. But I will go ahead and I will swatch these. So again, it has a little bit of a kickback, so you just have to be mindful of that. But those kind of things it doesn't bother me at all, because that comes in all kinds of palettes. So I'm going to swatch the first 4. Let me get my handy dandy swatch arm up. And I'm going to just go ahead and swatch those for you. See this one? Like, it's more glitter than it is anything, but I was able to get it to build up. I think the problem is, if this was pressed properly, that it would be way more stunning than it is. And then you have this white one, which is just a little bit patchy, but I think it's supposed to be shimmery. So it seems as though their shimmers are their issues, but look at this one. Oh my god, it's so freaking beautiful. All right, and then I'll go into these next 3, which are the blue and greenish ones, which I think are very beautiful colors. Oof. So you have this one, which is a matte, and then these 2 look almost like they have matte and then glitter reflex. I wouldn't say they're shimmers though. So you put them here and see how dark this one is. It's inconsistent, and that's my only problem, is that I just don't think that my palette was pressed properly, because you have some that are like really in your face, beautifully pigmented, and then you have some of these which are just going to take a little bit more time to build up. So if I'm being 100% transparent with you, I don't think that this palette is worth $30. It is very lightly made, and the quality, whoever pressed these, whether it was a machine or it was by hand, which I'm assuming it was by hand because it does say handmade, just make sure that you want the same color all around. You want it to be consistent. So for me, this palette is not worth $30. I think it's cute. I think that this color and this color were phenomenal. This color is beautiful, but I'm gonna have to work really hard to get those colors to not be patchy and to kind of blend out and show up properly. So as much as I loved this, I don't think that I would have paid $30 for it had I known what the quality was in advance. So the next thing I got from the Baby Bat Beauty was the Lotus Lace, and this is the lip cream. Now this is $9.99, which is right around a good indie brand lipstick price, just because they're not as super well known. It is, again, super cute packaging. I love that the color, it's all beautiful, like the purple. I love the package, the little bats on it. It is very cute packaging. You could tell that they put a lot of heart into that. The product itself was actually really good. I have it on my lips. It was a little light at first, so I did have to put 2 layers, but you know what? I have some really expensive brands that I have to do that as well. So just keep that in mind. It is, I want to say, so it's a little, it transfers just a little. I have a little on here. It's really like nothing. So I wouldn't really call it a cream. It is definitely more of a matte, but it is beautiful. I love this color. They did fantastic. It smells okay. It doesn't smell chemically or anything like that, and I am just really excited, and I think I'm definitely going to go back to buy some more of these if they have any more. I didn't really look, so I'm going to have to go back, because this was definitely definitely worth the $9.99 I paid for it, and it's super freaking cute. Like, I love it. Okay, so moving on to the next company, which was JJ Cosmetics. It came in this pretty little envelope. I'm not going to show you the other side because it's just my address. And I only got 2 things from them as well, but they sent me lashes as an apology. I'm not really sure why they apologized. Oh, I guess because the shipping. But so I got a cute little handmade, really, like the lighting is just like, so I got a cute little thank you card, and it says, Jamie. So just like a little note here, it says, Jamie, hi love, thank you so much for your patience. I included 2 lashes in your order as a thank you for your patience. It really wasn't super long in shipping, but I really appreciate that they did that, because let me tell you what, ColourPop is on my list. I ordered the Zoella, the brunch collection, and it still hasn't shipped. And I just like a week later got an email saying, oh hey, by the way, we haven't forgotten about you. You need to send my stuff because you keep posting all this new stuff you're coming out with. Stop producing stuff and get the stuff that I've paid for already out the door. So I want to go into this one first. This is the package. It comes in a gray compact. This is the Yes Honey pressed highlighter. And I think it's, it's very simple but very cute packaging. I'm really here for the iridescent. Back in the day, my nickname was actually JJ. So I think it's really cute. Alright, so this one actually did not come with an invoice, so I'm going to go ahead and place the prices over here. I'll look on my email to take a look to see how much I paid for them. So here's the problem. I'm going to get the negative right out of the way with this one. This is cruelty-free and vegan, and a couple of things. So I'm going to show you the mirror, and I really hate doing that because I'm going to blind you. But this came with some kind of, like, I don't really know what's on here. But if you see, it's like kind of chunky. So I'm not really sure what that is. So that was the one thing that kind of was like, what is happening here? And then if we move it a little bit closer, if you look here, the way it was pressed, it's kind of bubbling out of there. So I'm not really sure what's going on. This is a little bit darker than what I wanted, but that's my fault, not their fault. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to swatch this for you. And it is stunning. I think that if you have darker skin tone, this is going to be beautiful. I definitely could use this on my lid. I could do it on my inner corner. I definitely would not put this on my face because it's a little bit dark for me. But they were sold out of so many colors. So I was just like, oh, I guess I'll get it to try it. But the consistency of it is really nice. Like, it blends like butter. So I definitely think that this one is a thumbs up. There's just some cosmetic, like, packaging things that they could probably have fixed. Like, I'm not sure what that white stuff was. So, but other than that, I think that it is so blinding. Okay, so the next thing that I got, unfortunately, is not as positive as the pressed. So this is the Champagne Rain Loose Highlighter. So the only problem I had with this is a very beautiful color. Very, very beautiful, but it's more, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but it's more glitter than it is highlighter. So see how it does that? It leaves like a gray cast on my face. And I had to put a different highlighter over my face because it was leaving, like, when I would turn like this, it just kind of, you could see like just gray lines. So I'm not really sure what is happening with the formula. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's a little bit too glittery for me. It is really pretty. And the two, I guess I'll review the 2 lashes that she sent, or they sent. I'm not really sure if it's a girl or a guy. And this is Lashes and a Wink. Get you further than you think. That's cute. So this is Pretty Please, and this is Sweet Thing. So let's pull out Pretty Please. Oh, they're soft. I don't know what the price is for these, but I will also put them up. These are very beautiful. Oh my god, these are soft. The band is a little bit thin, which is how I like my lashes. I like them to be big, but I like the bands to be thinner. It's easier to work with when they're thinner, but they're definitely, like, I don't know if you can see that, like, they're up here. Like, they're fluffy. Ooh, I love a good eyelash. So these are definitely a yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let's move to the next pair. Ooh, So these I like, but these are going to be a little bit of a thicker band, which is fine. I can work with them, but I just prefer the thinner bands. So look at that. Oh my God. That's so beautiful. I love how they have these spaced out. So the thing with me with lashes is my favorite kind of lashes are like Queen Bees, or I have Eylure Brownie something one, and they're spaced out. Like they're not just like complete flush across. They're almost like spaced, and that's how these are. And that's the ones that kind of mix the best with your real lashes and give you just that nice fluttery full effect. I am digging these. So I would like to say that with JJ Cosmetics, the only issue I had was that this was just too glittery. And that might just be a personal preference. Some people might like that, so it's not a negative really. The only thing that I would definitely say was a negative was whatever was going on with the mirror on this. Like, just make sure that when you're mailing stuff out to customers, that it's clean and it's prepared physically to be mailed. Other than that, I think that it was completely amazing that they sent me 2 free lashes for waiting for shipping, and it really wasn't even terribly long. So kudos to them, because like I said, there are higher up companies that will take forever, Kylie, and not even give a crap. Like, they're not giving me anything for free. So the next one is going to be JD Glow Cosmetics. And after someone had mentioned this in my Insta story, I watched Tati's PR unboxing, and apparently she really likes this company. And so I was like, oh, that's really exciting. So in there, you get their little post-it, and it says, thank you so much for ordering with us. Receive 15% off your next order. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll use that. I did get an invoice for this one, so I can tell you how much each one was. All right, so let's start with the negative. No, let's start with the positive. I hate starting with the negative. I like to be such a positive person. I just hate being negative. All right, so positive, the packaging. This is freaking sleek, okay? I just want to take the time out to say I appreciate a hot pink moment, and to add gold onto it and black, it's like, yes, okay. So I really do love the packaging. And by the way, all of these came pretty bundled up in bubble wrap. I just kind of got rid of it as I was using it on my face. So the first thing is the So What, and this is the lip gloss. This was $15, and it's really cute. It has several issues I have with this. One, let's talk about product-wise, formula-wise. It was very oily. I'm not sure if whatever their base is for their lip gloss, they put just too much in this one. I'm not sure, but when I tried to wear it, it was just very, very oily. And it was kind of like not sitting. It was almost separating on my lips. It was very weird. But this is my ultimate issue. $15 I paid for this gloss, okay? That's right around Kylie. I think Kylie's is like 16, 17. Look at this brush. Let it focus. Do you see that? I'll do it over here. It's all frayed out and like messed up. So it was so hard to even apply. So I'm just going to do it like this because it's the only way you can see it. So it's completely frayed out, and I guess they just, either the machine or when they did it, they just didn't put it in properly, or this applicator is too big for this gloss tube, and now it's all kinds of jacked up. And I was just like, eh. So I will go ahead and I will swatch this for you. It is really pretty, but again, it's just very oily or what. I'm not really certain what is happening here. But it is like a pink sheen, and I think it's like, look, see, it's starting to like bubble up and be weird on my hand. I don't know if you could see that, but it's just like the formula is just a little bit weird for me. So I think that it's very pretty. I'm very irritated that the applicator has gone to shit. Yeah, like when you try to put it in, it's just, look at that. It's just too big for this bottle. So I was not a fan of this. This was a complete pass for me. You know, I would hope that it's not always like this, that maybe there was just an issue with the formula mix up with this, like this, it's weird, it's separating on my hand, and I wish I could show you. Like, do you see the streaky lines? It's because some of it is like raised up and some of it isn't. But the next thing is definitely more positive. This is Chaos, and this is their pressed powder. So it came in this gold wrapping, or this gold container with plastic wrap on it. But I think that this is like stunning. Like, hello gold mermaid, hello. Now, this guy, okay, this is, and it's vegan and cruelty free as well. Don't know if I said that. This is phenomenal. Every angle. Do it. Do it. Yes. Beautiful. This is the most beautiful highlighter I have even played with in a long time. So it's a little crumbly, if that makes sense. Like when I'm doing this, like some kickback comes out, but I can, when I swatch this, you're gonna be like, it's not even that big of a deal, I don't even care. Watch this, ready? Oh my God. It's like it wants to be gold and silver and pink and purple. It's so pretty. I love this. I paid $16.50, which is a very weird price, but I think this is completely worth every freaking penny. Oh my God. Do you just see this? Just look at this. Oh, blinding. Like, it's just so nice. It's so pretty. And that is actually what I have on my face that is giving this camera so much freaking trouble trying to focus. They're over here like, girl, what is happening? There's too much light. So again, like I said, I really just look at this. It's a little powdery, but you can get over that. Like, oh my God, this is stunning. And they have so many on there, and I'm going back and I'm going to probably get them all. So this completely, like, I don't even care about this. Goodbye. That's fine. This made up for it. When I opened this, I was like, oh, that's pretty. And then I swatched it and I said, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I'm definitely going to go and see what other colors they have and what other items they have when it comes to these. It is pretty lightweight, but it's, like I said, it was $16.50.